Hey guys, it's Shayna from the Mom Edit, and I want to talk today about Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. About this time last year, I had made a video, I think it was called something like the top things I've ever bought at the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale ever. And I still stand by all of the things I have in that video, so if you haven't seen it, I know Sid'll put it up here somewhere for you guys to click on. But the thing that was missing from that video were kind of the boring items that I end up buying every year at the sale. These are things like underwear, some beauty products, stuff for the kids. We tend to focus on the really exciting pieces, but frankly the deals on some of the boring everyday stuff are so good that I wouldn't want you guys to miss out if you're interested. So if you're interested, here are the things that I personally end up buying year after year after year at the end sale. Okay, so quickly, there's just a few home finds that I stock up on, and number one are these 100% silk slip pillowcases. If you've tried silk pillowcases from Amazon, they are, even though they're 100% silk, they're not as good as these. These are freaking amazing. They're super smooth. They keep my hair from being frizzy in the morning. I swear they help keep wrinkles at bay. I know that's a bold statement. And for whatever it's worth, I have found that the black silk tends to hold up over time with a ton of washings than the white silk pillowcases. This is my number one. I love these things. I give them as gifts. My mom is addicted. My sister's addicted. This is what I go for every year. All right, so next is this Labo hand soap. What is this called? HINOKI. I don't know, it smells freaking amazing. My husband and I both love this. We keep this in our bathroom upstairs. The kids aren't using it with their little grimy hands, and it just makes me so happy every time I use it. You have to be a little bit careful because they don't always have this on sale. They usually just have like a jumbo size. It's not necessarily a discount, but I do like buying the bigger size at once. So, you know, check it out. But this is also another thing I usually go and look for almost immediately. The last thing in the home category are DIPTYQUE candles. I know they're nothing new, I know they're nothing that exciting, but I love them. I still think they're the best candle of all time, and so if they have any in the sale, I like to snap them up as gifts. DIPTYQUE candles for sure. So now in the category of beauty, it's a little bit more exciting. This is some cool stuff. First and foremost, Charlotte Tilbury almost always has a set of pillow talk lip color stuff. It's like sometimes it's the lipstick and the gloss, sometimes it's the lipstick and the lip liner. It doesn't matter, it's all freaking amazing. I'm actually wearing it right now. This is the color I probably wear the most often because it is the color that I can most accurately describe as lip color. It's amazing, it's moisturizing, I love it. I pick it up every year. So Tom Ford is almost always in the Nordstrom sale. His scents are complex and exciting and amazing. And my personal favorite product is this Soleil Blanc. And the Nordstrom sale will often sell this as a set. You know, there's like this sort of like gold color, and then they usually have one other color. And my sister and I usually buy the set together, and then we each take one. I love this product. It like sort of imparts this like beautiful like shimmery sheen, and it smells like a beach commercial in the 80s, but in the best possible way. So, highly recommend. All right, so while I'm on the topic of summer stuff, there's almost always some sunscreen in the sale, and it's usually either Supergoop or COOLA. Both are amazing, and the sets usually sell out pretty quick. So that is another one that I usually try to snap up on that first day. There's often like a big jug of the Play sunscreen, which is great for kids. All right, so next up is the Briogeo line. Briogeo? I don't know how to say this, but it's a Black-owned business that's freaking amazing, and there's always some products in the Nordstrom sale. They have a hair mask that's really good. However, if they happen to have the Scalp Revival shampoo, you kind of gotta like scoop it out like that. It is amazing for dandruff, so this would be my top pick if it's there. There's always something, but this is my favorite. All right, let's talk about the NECESSAIRE line. Again, this is another product that's been in the Nordstrom sale for several years at this point. And here's the thing, the body wash is great. It's completely neutral. It's perfect for sensitive skin if you don't want any scents especially. But I find that their body lotion isn't as moisturizing as I personally would like. That said, I know tons of people on the team love it. However, they do have this body serum that's basically just pure hyaluronic acid that you can add a pump of this to almost any other body lotion you have. And it's freaking amazing. Also, the body oil is pretty good, but again, it needs to be mixed. I personally find that it needs to be mixed with something else. So I do recommend this line with some hesitation. and these two products definitely make it more moisturizing. Okay, so GHD is a hairstyling tool line that I absolutely love. They heat up in an instant, like literally plug it in, turn it on, and like a second later it's hot. They also have like voltage switching, so you can travel with it and, you know, use it in Europe, you can use it all over, and it will automatically alter the voltage for you, and it is my favorite. There's two pairs of underwear I recommend in the sale. One is Chantelle's thong underwear. I love it. It's super crazy comfortable, but it comes up a little bit higher, which is fine for high-rise jeans. But now that I'm wearing a little bit more low-rise, sometimes I'm gonna pick up a pair of hanky pankies. Remember those? So they're always in the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale too. So that is like, yeah, I'm buying both of those brands like almost every year. And if you've never tried the Natori bras, those are some of the top sellers in the Nordstrom sale. Tons of team members swear by them. That is what I have to say about women's underthings. All right, so for kids, for me, it's pretty easy. I almost always start with the Northface. They have almost every year these windbreakers. Actually, they're rain jackets, so they're waterproof too. This is where I get my kids the rain jackets every single year. And Northface usually has some sort of winter coat in the sale. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it's just too puffy because my kids are super picky. But, you know, start with Northface for kids. It's almost always the best bet. Secondly, my guys love these. They look like dress shorts. They look like khaki shorts, but they're really just made from the same material that swim trunks are made from. So they're quick dry. They can swim in them. They can do whatever. These are basically the only shorts that my kids are willing to wear. So there's almost always one. And look for the surf brands. It's either Billabong, O'Neill, Volcom. It's one of those three, and they're almost always on sale. Also, if you have really picky kids who hate pants, Joe's Jeans have a pair in the Nordstrom sale. They've had it for the last 10 years that are basically, they're like sweatpant jeans. You can kind of see here, like the terry cloth. These are the only jeans I have successfully convinced my boys to wear. I had to dig these out of the laundry bin, so they're not nice to look at. But the Zella line for kids is freaking amazing, and there's usually really good stuff in the sale, and so I'm almost always getting, you know, the boys something from the Zella line. So that's that. Moving on to men. To protect the anonymity, out of the 3 guys in my house, 1 or 2 of them prefer this brand of underwear. So again, it's almost always in the sale. One of my first things to snap up. All right, so for guys, again, I almost always start with Zella. They make good guy stuff as well, joggers, hoodies, whatever. It's almost always a safe bet for the men. I actually end up liking the guy stuff almost better than the girl stuff. Lastly, for the men, the shoe selection is bananas in the Nordstrom sales. I almost always get Mike's shoes there. And so our 2 favorite brands are Cole Haan and then To Boot New York. And so there should be something in the end sale from both of those brands. Highly recommend. Super comfortable, really cute. He wears them with suits. Some of these you can wear with jeans. It's always a safe bet. Stance, no show socks. Mike loves them. They're the only socks that actually stay on and still, you know, are no show. They're amazing. Lastly, I can never say this name properly, but Monica VINADER is a jewelry designer, and she specializes in jewelry that are often made out of solid gold or like 24 karat gold plating. It's like really high quality stuff. It's usually made out of recycled materials. I highly recommend it. It's waterproof, and she almost always has a presence in the sale and like a pretty nice like selection. Okay guys, that's it. Those are, you know, some of the things that I go after every year. So even if there's nothing in the sale that catches your eye that's exciting, there's maybe some basics that, you know, you can save a little money on. And we'll put links to everything below. And yeah, see you soon.